5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and hit. Push, 2, 3 and catch. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a brand new dance tutorial to Women by Doja Cat. I feel like it's been a long time coming for me to do a dance and a tutorial to this song, but secondly, it's been a long time since I filmed a tutorial, so yeah, I'm really happy to be back filming a tutorial for you guys. It is really windy today if you couldn't tell, so I hope that the microphone is going to help combat the wind, but yeah, just wanted to apologise and put that disclaimer out. That brings me on to my next disclaimers. First one is that this video will be mirrored, so everything behind me is going to switch around, but I will always say if I'm using my right arm or my left leg, just so you guys can make sure that you are on track throughout the whole video. Second disclaimer is that the song won't be in this tutorial video, and that is purely because of copyright. The song is already uploaded in the dance video, which is up on my channel. I will leave that linked down below for you guys, so when you are finished learning all of the moves, you can go and practice with the dance video as many times as you need to. And last disclaimer, the first part of this dance is the TikTok choreography that has kind of gone like viral, and I feel like everybody knows this dance, so I am going to be teaching you guys it quite quickly just because there are a lot of tutorials for this dance and it isn't my choreography, so I just wanted to like put that disclaimer out there. I'm not trying to pretend it is. I'm going to leave the choreographer link down below along with the link to her original TikTok down in the description, so you can go and watch her do it. Her style of dance is completely different, but yeah, I just wanted to get all of that stuff out the way before I start teaching you guys the routine. But without further ado, let's get started learning this routine. So like I mentioned, the first part that we're going to be learning is the TikTok dance. So yeah, you're probably familiar with this. I'm going to go through it quite quickly, just an FYI, but I will also leave some more tutorials to this routine down below just so you guys have them. So we're going to start by hitting and 1 and 2. So we're just twisting that right leg out in, and you're just pulling this right arm down twice, almost like it's like a lever and controlling your legs. So we're just doing 2 of those. We're then going to tap this right leg and we're going to hit boom, so our arms are just coming in towards the right, and then we're going to hit boom the other way, so we're just tapping right, left. We're then going to catch boom, boom, so we're just hitting this position with our arms, we're tapping that right leg again, and we're almost doing like a bit of a body ripple. We're then going to catch this on the beat, and we're just going to use our chest to hit out, in, so our chest is just pushing out and then contracting in, and our arms are just sitting on top of our chest like so. From here, we're going to use this right arm to hit down, up, and then left, up. So we're just hitting boom, 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 boom. I like to kind of like tap my legs here because it kind of just helps for balance, but that is like completely your preference, however you want to do that. We're just hitting boom, 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 boom. From here, we're just going to like tap our body a few times. You can kind of just play around with that, like tap whatever you want, and we're just kind of bringing our legs back together, and you almost want to kind of like engage your hips a little bit here. From here, we're going to catch on the lyric. We're going to hit swing around with this right arm, and as I swing that right arm, I'm just kind of pushing my focus around to the back, and then we're hitting boom like so. So on that like push through, it's kind of like you again want to engage your hips, and you're going to hear like a beat in the music where we're going to hit boom and hit, so you really want to like make sure that you sink into that hip on that beat. From here, we're going to use this right leg and we're going to hit out and out. So we're just tapping and twisting our leg out twice to the right, and that's going to kind of twist us to face the back. And to add my arms to that, I'm just literally like circling this right arm up twice, so we're just hitting 1, 2. There might actually be 3 here, but you all like hearing the music and you'll see in the dance video, but we're just basically hitting boom, boom, boom. From here, we're going to step forward on the left leg, so we're cheating ever so slightly. We're just going to come forward, we're bringing the right leg back into join at the left, and we're just going to push our arm down because she's going to say like something to do with hips, so we want to kind of push past our hips, and we're just going to do 2 like hip kind of motions. So you want to push your hips to the right and the left, and you really want to exaggerate this. The more like big that you make this, the better it will look. So hitting boom, boom. We're then going to catch on the beat, we're just going to hit and flick, so you're just flicking your hand out like so. So we're hitting and flick. We're then going to twizzle and twizzle, so we're just doing 2 of these. Now this was the part of the routine that I feel like I kind of put my own spin on the most, just because I like, yeah, just wanted to kind of add my own spin, but I'm just hitting boom, twizzle, twizzle, and then I'm going to tap back on this right leg, and I'm going to do the exact same thing that I did earlier. So I'm just tapping right leg, left leg, and as I do so, hitting boom and boom. So I'm back here exactly where I was before, and I'm just going to hit a roll with my arms, and again I'm really engaging my body here, so I'm doing like a mini body ripple. So I'm hitting boom, boom, and again, like the bigger that you make this, I feel like the better that it will look. So we're just hitting boom, boom, like so, and from here the chorus kicks in, so she's going to say like, let me be your woman. We're going to tap this right leg, we're tapping, and as we tap we're going to push our hands on our chest, and we're going to contract our chest, and then we're going to bring our right leg back into the middle, and then we're going to do the same thing to the left. And this is just like really bouncy, so you want to hit boom, 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 like so. From here I'm going to tap this right leg in front of me, and I'm going to swing my arms over to the back. I'm then going to bring my arms and my leg back to the middle as I do like a circle with my arms and my body, and then I'm going to tap the other way, and then I'm going to catch up, down. And that is like completely free. This whole section I feel like I made it a lot bigger. In the actual choreography I feel like she kept it a lot smaller, and that is again like totally up to you if you want to make it really big or kind of confine it and make it smaller. So we're hitting boom, catch, catch, and again on that catch, catch you'll hear it in the music, but feel free to do what you're most comfortable doing. And then we're going to step on this right leg, and we're going to bend both of our legs, and we're going to hit boom, and then a da, ah, ball. And again, this is like, you can kind of bring your arms up as she does in the original choreography. You can kind of play around with that. I just kind of wanted to make it like a bit looser and hit da, ball. But that is the end of the TikTok choreography. Like I said, I did go through it quite fast just because there are a ton of tutorials out there for this dance, and also it's not my choreography, and I'm sure that most of you guys do already know it. But now that brings me on to the section where my choreography starts. So we finished here. Basically I'm going to tap this right leg again, and I'm going to take inspiration from the move that we did earlier. So I'm going to swing this right arm around to the back, and then I'm going to bring it in like so as I hit that same motion that we did earlier, and I'm bringing my right leg back in to join my left. From here I'm going to step forward on this left leg, and as I do so this right arm is just going to come behind my head. I'm putting the weight completely on the left leg, and then stepping back on the right leg, and then I'm going to put this left leg behind me, and I'm really sinking into that hip, and I'm placing my hands on my hips, and then I'm going to twist out in. So this is like really, really girly, so you just want to twist that right leg in, out, and naturally that's going to make your hip flick. Again, feel free to add your own spin here. If you don't want to put your hands on your hips, add them wherever you want. It's just kind of playing on the whole like girly like side of this song. From here I'm going to step this right leg out to the right, and I'm going to catch, out, and hit. As I step out, I'm really sinking into that right hip, and then I'm going to twist that left leg. It's going to twist in, out as I bring my arms like so. So it's just again like really girly, really kind of playing on the hips. From here I'm going to bend both of my legs, and I'm going to place my hands on my left leg. Now you can add a hair whip here, but I didn't, just because it is so fast and also it is very windy. But I just place my hands on my left leg, and then I twist this right leg in and then out. So there's quite a lot of twists here. So as we finish here and hip, we're hitting twist and twist and a hip and hit. So there's quite a lot of like twists all in quick succession. But we finished here. From here, we're going to do 2 taps with this right leg. So we're going to bring it in. We're just going to hit tap and tap. So as you can see, my right leg is just flicking out in twice. To add my arms, I'm going to bring them up and over and then down to my hips. So I'm just hitting 1 and 2. And again, if you want to do something different here and you want to play around with your arms, that is totally fine. So we've hit boom and boom. From here, I'm going to jump my legs out into a second position, and I'm just going to hit boom. So all I'm doing as I jump my legs out into that second position, I'm bringing my arms up above me, and I'm almost doing like a bit of a circle with my body and my arms, just to kind of go around to the left. Again, this is quite girly, so we're just hitting boom, boom, and we're finishing here. From here, again, taking inspiration from earlier, I'm going to tap 1 and 2 and. So I'm just tapping 4 times, just coming down my body as I kind of like step out of that position. From here, I'm going to do a push out with my chest, and then I'm going to kind of collapse to the floor. So I'm just bending both of my legs. My arms are just sliding down my legs like so. I'm then going to come up, and I'm going to open my legs ever so slightly to then turn to the right. So it's kind of like we're here, we're coming to the middle, and then we're going to the other side. And then we have 2 counts to hit boom, boom. So you really want to exaggerate that come up. You just want to kind of like really push through that. Again, really play on the feminine side of the song. So we finished here. From here, we're going to do a ball change. So we're going to step right, left. So we're hitting ball change like so. To add our arms, we're just going to use our arms to go ball change. So they're coming, my right arm is coming across to my left shoulder. My left arm is just like really relaxed. And then as I step that right leg out and sink into that hip, I'm just pushing this right arm out to the right. And I'm also going to shift my focus to the right as well. So I'm hitting boom. From here, I'm going to twist this left leg. So I'm going to hit heel, toe, heel, toe. So I'm doing 4. Now, just a pre-warning, this is quite fast. So if you kind of just do 2, that is absolutely fine. But the ideal is that we hit 4. And as we do that, we're going to hit these kind of scoops with our arms that we did earlier. So 2 scoops there. So hitting 1 and 2 like so. From here, we're going to step on this right leg, which is cheating ever so slightly because the weight isn't off it. But we're just going to kind of hop to hit and 1 and 2. So all we're doing is we're just twisting that right leg in and then that left leg in. And as we do so, we're just pushing our arms down, and we're almost like switching our focus to like down and down on each go. So we're just hitting boom and boom like so. From here, we're going to do another ball change. This time we're going to step left, right. So we're going to hit ball change and the right leg is crossing over the left. To add our arms, we're going to hit and hit like so. So we're kind of using this right arm to push against the left hand like so. And our legs are bent. From here, we're going to hit a twist. So we're just twisting that right leg in and then out. And naturally, again, that's going to make our hip pop. And as we do so, we're just bringing our arms over to the right and then back over to the left like so. From here, we're going to step forward on this right leg and we're just going to bring our arms over our head like so. And then we're going to step back on the left leg and then we're going to step back again on the right. And as we step on the right, we're just going to cross our arms and hit boom. So we're just kind of really sassy here, opening our arms up and sinking back into that right hip like so. From here, we're going to bend both of our legs and we're going to hit this position. So we're just opening our So we're just bending down, our arms are out, and then we're going to catch this by coming up like so and landing in a second position. And then we're going to twist our right leg and we're going to hit boom. So as we twist that right leg, our right arm is coming up, and then we're going to twist left leg and the same thing, our left arm is coming up. So we're just hitting 1 and 2 like so. From here, we're going to catch in the music, we're going to catch boom, boom. So this is on the lyrics, which is why I recommend watching the dance video a few times before kind of learning the routine. But we're just hitting boom, boom. So we've done this quite a lot in this routine. We're just pushing our chest out and then contracting in like so. We're then going to step on this left leg and we're going to use this right arm to almost like help with the sass. So we're just going to push and then open it up like so. So as you can see, we're just stepping on the left leg and then bringing that right leg in to join like so. From here, we're going to step forward on this right leg and we're going to hit and. So our opposite arm to leg, which is our left arm, is coming down and then coming in and then boom, boom. Now this is kind of like a lot to do with your chest, because as you step, you want to push your chest forward and then up and then forward and then up like so. Also to mention, that is quite fast, but the more you practice, the easier that will get. From here, we're going to do a hip circle. So we're going to step this right leg out, we're going to hip circle around, and then we're going to catch. So we're almost just bringing our arms in, we're crossing them and then pushing them down as we sink into that right hip like so. From here, we're going to do 2 hip dips. So we're just going to push our hips to the left, push our hips to the right. This is like a moment to breathe, because like we're literally the penultimate move of this routine. And then the last thing that we're going to do, we're going to step this left leg out and we're just going to catch boom, boom. So it's almost like, I feel like that's kind of like the most like attitude in this routine when you hit that last move. But that is all of the moves broken down for you guys. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through the whole routine from the beginning, not completely up to speed, but a little bit faster. And then you guys can practice with the music, like I said, as many times as you need to. So from the beginning, starting with the TikTok section, we're going to hit 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and hit. Push, 2, 3 and catch. Hit and tap and hit. Push and hit. 1, 2, 3 and hip. 2, 3 and catch. Step, step, catch. Roll, 2, 3, 4. Woman, let me be your round 2. round and up, step, step, step. Choreography, round and hip, step and hip and hip, and catch, round and catch, tap, tap, round. Hit, 2, 3, 4, push and up, down, up, and we'll change and hit, catch and catch, 1 and catch, step and open and down and hit, 1 and step and catch and hip, hip, push, push. But that is all of the moves broken down for you guys. I really hope you guys have managed to learn this routine, and most importantly I hope you guys have had fun learning it. If you do manage to film yourself dancing this routine, I would love to watch. My socials are always linked down below, so please do tag me. But apart from that, I hope you guys are doing well, staying safe most importantly, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!